Hey everybody, this is Andrew here from Media Award. This is a video response message to 74poker, who is doing a Blu-ray Steelbook giveaway of Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. He has just recently got 100 subs, which I'd say congratulations, and you definitely deserve it. And I think you're definitely going to be doubling those numbers very, very soon. So I came across your 100 sub contest and figured, hey, I'll do a video response. For one, I actually do like Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Yeah. And it's got a pretty good looking steelbook. It looks pretty sweet, and yeah, I'm very interested in that Blu-ray giveaway. If you're not familiar with his channel, he does kind of collection videos. He does steelbook videos. I got the impression he's more of a horror fan with the Resident Evils and of course the Hellraiser intro. So yeah, pretty good looking channel. I've checked out some of his videos definitely, and I would definitely recommend you go and check him out and see what you think, and yeah, enter the contest yourself. Okay, so he has two questions. The first question is, what is your favourite film genre? For me, that is very easy to answer. It would be the sci-fi genre. I really enjoy sci-fi based films or TV shows. I think the ideas of writing and sharing a version of the future through better or for worse, you know, showing us in a positive light or a obviously a down light, and a director kind of taking that script and presenting it in a certain way, and with the camera work and the soundtrack, and it's very interesting, a very you know, insightful. Look, you know, it's, for me, sci-fi movies have always been very interesting, very, you know, it opens your mind kind of thing. It's a very open-minded type of genre, and it really sucks you in into, depending on what type of person you are, I suppose, what kind of theories you're into, you can get some pretty interesting ideas out of it, and it inspires you in yourself. And you know, one of those early movies, you know, most sci-fi movies have hidden messages in them, or maybe kind of the Looking Glass type thing. One of the early sci-fi movies I can think of is The Day the Earth Stood Still, the original 50s version. That at the time, I think even today, it's still fantastic and still well acted and still better than most movies out there, and it still has that same message, and it still works even today's standards, with the idea of an outer space kind of police coming down and kind of warning us, you know, because at the time we just done like nuclear weapons and atomic weapons, and we're becoming a dangerous type of planet, and basically they're saying they're going to be keeping an eye on us. You know, you got to stop wars, you got to stop all this kind of bickering back and forth, and you got to think, and otherwise we're going to come back and we're going to kick your ass, basically. And it's that type of hidden message on top that makes you think, shit, you know, why we have got these nuclear weapons, you know, why have we got these type of weapons on Earth? And it's those type of movies that make you think, and make you think, wow, that's, make you think about yourself, you know, and it's fantastic. And I think that movie in particular was really well done, really fantastic and well acted. The remake, I felt, did a different approach to it, that message, and didn't quite deliver as much, but still was good, I suppose. I prefer the original, in all fairness. But yeah, I think the sci-fi genre is just so fascinating, and it's just you can link so many different things to it, and you know, with you know, post-apocalyptic movies, you know, The Road. I thought that was absolutely fantastic, and just kind of father and son, you know, the world is gone, this is how we kind of survive, and teaching morals. A recent film I've watched is The Divide. That's really fantastic, kind of psychological in the situations, and just, you know, and there's just some really great films out there, you know, Aliens and Predator, and just all these kind of different ideas, and it's just Independence Day, which is just unbelievably cheesy, and just, there's too many kind of quotes. But why is that movie so popular? You know, it's an alien invasion movie, but yet it's still one of the most known for the characters, for the quotes, for the music, for the soundtrack, and the camera work. Why is it known for that? Because it has a hidden message underneath it. It's much like Blade Runner. Blade Runner is an iconic 80s sci-fi movie because of the camera work, because of the way it's presented, and you know, that movie in particular I thought was really fucking fantastic and really well done and well acted. And the hidden message in that one was, of course, if robots, these kind of android robots, you know, crave life so much and, you know, are willing to do whatever they can for it, you know, what's that say about us? They have a standard kind of prototype is about 3 to 4 years, and basically this one android wants more years to come. He doesn't want to die. He knows his time is coming. He wants to coexist. He wants to live more, and that's kind of saying to us, like, well, what are we doing then? What are we taking our guy for granted? You know, that's what I like about sci-fi movies. It makes you think. It makes you kind of think outside the box, and yeah, I really like it. I mean, one of my favourite TV shows is Doctor Who, with time travel and all that. I think that's really fantastic. I like that. I like that type of stuff. That is my genre. Now the second question is, what is your favourite actor within that genre? The actor that comes to mind when I think of sci-fi, and I think of sci-fi films and TV shows, and just an all-round awesome actor, and just I love the way he goes onto a role, loves the way he acts, and loves the way he portrays a certain character. That would have to be Lance Henriksen, if I've said that correctly. I apologise if I did. He plays Bishop within Alien movies. That's one of his all-time known roles. But I think he's an absolutely fantastic actor, groundbreaking. I've seen a lot of his work, and he is really fantastic, and he's in a lot of sci-fi movies quite a bit. Most sci-fi movies he's in more in dramas, and some can be action, some can be dramas, of course. Of course, Bishop, him in Aliens, was one of his huge roles, bigger roles. He's known for that, and I think he was really fantastic in Aliens, and he just portrayed that kind of android, and we felt something for him. He was a likable character, and you know, he's known for, you know, being that type of person, and he has got a huge interest in sci-fi type movies and TV shows. One of my favourite TV shows that he starred in, which is kind of a sci-fi psychological kind of drama at the same time, is a TV show called Millennium, which I have the box set there. Has all 3 seasons. Really fantastic show. He plays a detective who has kind of like the ability to get inside the killer's mind, and it's kind of like, it's not The Mentalist or anything like that. It's kind of a completely different on take upon that. This is way before, of course. This was like the 90s. Same creators of X-Files, which kind of hints the sci-fi elements there. He was really fantastic in the series, and he plays an FBI profiler who, of course, has a certain ability, and he's an amazing actor. He portrays the role so fantastically, and throughout all 3 seasons we see different aspects of his character, and there's things that he does which I wasn't expecting, and especially in season 2, first episode, wow, I wasn't expecting to do what he did. His character changes a lot throughout all 3 seasons, and you know, with loss and people, certain events taking place, and of course the whole ideas of what the Millennium's about. I mean, first season's all about the crimes, the dark side of man, and who we are, and why do we commit all these horrible tracks of murder, and you know, what does that say about us, kind of thing. And it's really interesting how he kind of portrays victims, and how he tries to talk to people, and how he tries to catch the killer and all that. It's really fantastic, and he's a really gifted actor. He's done so many great roles. Of course, Terminator, he was also in that. He was originally going to be the Terminator, which I found out in the extras, but they changed their minds later on, and he said he can be a cop, and he can be the cop in the actual movie, and he was great in that. He was a likable character as well in that as well, and I think he's a really fantastic actor, and he also did the Alien vs Predator game as well, the video game, and that he did the voiceover for Bishop as well, and that was really fantastic, and that's a real tribute. And that's what I like about him. He doesn't say no to anything. He doesn't, doesn't have a bad thing to say anything about it. And he likes a project. I mean, when Millennium got cancelled, he said in the extras that he regretted it still being off air, and he said he would really love to come back to the project because it never got finished for him. It didn't have time to. They needed one more season to actually finish, and 20th Century Fox basically shut down the project, and he really wants to go back, and he has sleepless nights sometimes about the project because he misses the character, he misses the people he was around, and the X-Files episode Millennium sort of resolved it in a sense, but not really, if you kind of get me. But yeah, love Millennium. It's really fantastic. That's what I like about him. He's a really gifted actor. He doesn't say bad things for anyone. He really appreciates a good script, a good piece of dialogue. He's been in a couple of naff movies, but I suppose it's something about it that the film that he really enjoyed and really liked. And I think for me, as an actual viewer, I really enjoy watching his performance. And just if there's any film that with him in it, I'll instantly watch it without a question, because at the end of the day, if he's in it, there's something about it that's going to be good, right? And most of the time, all the movies I've seen, even some of the badder ones, like Screamers, The Haunting, there's something good about it in a sense, even though it's not a very good movie. A good stamp mark actor on the sci-fi genre. So there's been my 2 questions answered. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope it wasn't too long for you. For my regular viewers, I recommend you go and check out 74poker's channel. I'm going to put a link in the description below, and enter the contest yourself and check out his videos. He seems like a pretty cool person, and see what you think. So in the meantime, this has been Andrew here from Medieval Film Game TV, saying cheerio.